Gotta check how much stream is going. Look, go ahead.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Eddie Gordo. Vamos lá. Round 1. Fight.
Come on.
Round 2. Fight.
I've actually never seen Eddie's.
You win. Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Great. Round 2. Fight. acabar com isso agora. You win. Yes.
Missed. Ooh, plasma saw. And 25,000 coins.
I got this.
Round one.
Sure, little girl.
Fight.
Yeah.
Vamos acabar com isso agora. Round two. Fight.
Ay. I am not blocking a lot.
Vamos acabar com isso agora.
I don't need to block with Eddie though, no matter how much damage I take. Yes! Beast and least. Try somebody else now.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong. Come on.
恐怖を教えて差し上げます。
Round one. Fight. Perfect. Round two. Fight. KO.
I don't want that.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Hey, what's up, Ethereus? I want you to guess what this guy's martial art is, if you can. Wow.
You win. Ouch!
So it's actually a very famous martial art that he tries to use and emulate. Well, it kind of does. Wushu Tai Chi? Nope. Drunken Fist. This guy is directly based off of Jackie Chan's Robert Wong in the movie Drunken Fist. Even his name is Wei Long. He uses Drunken Fist, and that serpent move right there, that's double snake hand, which is what Jackie Chan fights with before he learns Drunken Fist. Drunken Fist its history goes so far back that nobody actually knows the first instance of when Drunken Fist was ever used, but people theorize of its first usage back in China, of course. I think the Chinese way of saying it is Wei Chun, something like that. So this is edited. I customized the guy to make him look like, try to make it look like fucking Jackie Chan in the movie, but he doesn't really have that big bushy hair. Yeah, so he uses the Drunken Fist style. It's hard to see because there's not a lot of like movement where he gets actually pretty drunk. 'Cause I think if you hit something, he'll actually get like the stumbling motion in. Yeah. But like the laying on the ground, the sweeping, stuff like that, that's all. I'm trying to remember that combo, hold up. Nah. Yeah, I don't have the Wing Chun practitioner. And I would never, I think he's actually a pretty fucking boring character. You want to learn another martial art? Because this one's actually really, really cool, the next one. And I know a lot about this one. Jesus, Joker. I know a lot of this next martial arts. No, wait, no, never mind. I don't want to customize characters. And I've tried this martial art myself a bit. I'm not gonna say I'm the best at this martial art. I'm not good with this martial art at all. Hell, I barely train in it.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Eddie
Gordo. So I want you to guess what practitioner of martial arts he uses.
Round 1. Fight.
Wing Chun looks cool, but in reality, it's sometimes not even applicable. Oh, this guy's annoying. I actually hate this guy. I can't even. Oh my god. Capoeira BJJ. Yep. Capoeira. Do you know any history of Capoeira? Jesus Christ, I actually can't get any kicks in. Oh my goodness, this guy's actually annoying.
Round 2. Fight.
So actually, no, it's not originally a dance. Back in like very, very late times, slaves, like African slaves, wanted to break free, so they created a martial arts called capoeira. And the way that they try to make it look like they were dancing, so that their captors never realized that they were actually training. And capoeira is still a heavily influenced martial art today, and people will try to judge its effectiveness because there's a ceremonial capoeira kind of move. There's a style of capoeira that isn't really combat based. It's more ceremonial, where two people get in a circle, in a large circle, have a drum play, and then they start like doing capoeira moves and dodging each other's move. I've seen that a lot of times, and it's a nice looking thing. But capoeira is so strong that it was actually outlawed at one point. Capoeira was banned once because of how strong it was. Conquistadors on horseback couldn't fight starving African people who actually escaped before using capoeira, and they couldn't capture them again because of capoeira. Capoeira is a very effective technique. It's stylized in the art of like not being able to see your opponent's moves or being very fast.
Fight.
Sorry, this is a little too fast. That's just one of the treasure battle thing. It also helps you because when you stay low to the floor, it's harder to hit. It's harder to hit you. That's what Mike Tyson bases boxing off of a lot. Staying closer to the ground, making it harder for your opponent to hit you, so you can hit back. Because when you're on the floor, you know where your opponent's punches are gonna be. They're gonna be downwards to the ground. See, that's just that guy. He's peekaboo style. Yeah, peekaboo style. Actually, you want to see peekaboo? What is this? Green. I'll use my Steve Fox. Peekaboo style. I know Mike Tyson was amazing and he was so good. But peekaboo style is actually not the best style you can use in box. I know, I gotta go back. I didn't choose the correct thing. Peekaboo style puts your hands really close to your body. So you think that it would be good with defense. No. You're still taking the hits.
Round one. Fight.
Before I'm reading that out. Character select, yes. So with say you're doing peekaboo style and you aren't moving like my type, because peekaboo style is also moving. If you just bring your guard up and take hits, you're gonna feel those hits no matter what, because the vibrations are still gonna go right through your gloves and arms and hit you. You're still gonna feel it, and your arms are gonna get hurt. So you have to move like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, peekaboo style, created angles, ba ba ba. He stayed low, but he was also creating angles, which means he's stepping to one side that's not facing his opponent, and he was able to open his opponent up by using punches and stuff like that. So he would angle, ba ba ba, angle, ba ba ba, peekaboo, peekaboo, move up, down, left, right, left. He would always be bobbing and weaving, always moving. So. See peekaboo? Oh. It's really hard to use this guy because it's literally, you can't kick. You're a boxer. So you have to like try these stupid Yeah, I don't like using Steve Fox. If you really want to do a good style, Jet Kundo? Huh. Oh, I know. You want to see Jet Kundo? I'll literally play as Bruce Lee. He's not special. He's Bruce Lee. In all of his infinite glory. Martial law. Yeah, I know what Jet Kundo is. I was just thinking of like who has that. Do I know a character? This guy is literally the embodiment of Jet Kundo. Jet Kundo is another one that like somewhat is super stylized, so not a lot of people think it has a real world application.
Round two. Fight.
In UFC 4, there's a Bruce Lee DLC, which I bought, and he's the only person who has Jeet Kune Do. Everybody else is described as kickboxer, wrestler, boxer, balance. He's the only one who has Jeet Kune Do for himself, and you can't even get that in the game. You can't like do career and have Jeet Kune Do as your character's main martial art, which is pretty good because if you do kickboxer, you get like Muay Thai skills, which I'd rather have elbowing and knees. Yeah, and like I already said, Wing Chun is not really the most like realistic martial art, and not properly done a lot of the time.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
It wasn't made too showy. It was made into too showy. Because originally Wing Chun is not originally this showy. Wing Chun is actually like Krav Maga, which is meant to just be an easy takedown of opponents. It's meant to be able to take down your opponents fast and quick. As movies progressed, the Wing Chun became way more rapid and way more like multi-fire hits. Regular Wing Chun would be like, your opponent hit, you bring him down, and you move his hand out of the way, you hit his solar surplex. You hit him in his jaw, like fucking discombobulate him. And also, a lot of Wing Chun, they try to hit the neck a lot. The neck is like one of the it's a good way to like take someone down, but it's very dangerous. It's a very dangerous place to hit for a human body. So they don't really do that. One thing about Wing Chun that I do like is that because their hits, their punches, Taekwondo is kind of useless. It is 100%. Taekwondo and karate are some of the most Americanized and Japanized karate. Because back in the day when, let me tell you the history of karate. During the fight, this is way back when. So during the time when there's a big fight coming up, it was the fucking best boxer of the time, John Dempsey or something like that, and another fighter that he was gonna fight. This was such a mainstream fight that places started, like Japan movie theaters started, like in the Japan movie theaters played the fight. They played the fight, and so now Japan has this influx of wanting to be boxers. They want boxing. They want their own thing that's like boxing but isn't boxing. So Japan's having this crisis of finding something that's like boxing but isn't boxing. So the emperor of Japan at the time comes down to a place called Okinawa. And because Okinawa is such a small village, a little island, they hold a demonstration and they do some karate for him. And he's like, this is amazing, this is what we're looking for. I want one of you guys to come back with me, and I want you to teach karate to Japan. And so one of the guys leaves, he's a practitioner of karate, and they teach it in Japan. But because Japan wanted boxing, Okinawa were the first place, because they wanted boxing so bad, they forgot about everything else in karate. Karate in Okinawa was about weapons, about joint locks, about hitting. It was a well-rounded technique. They also didn't use karate gis. They were just wearing more like traditional empire clothes. So they weren't really, let me do some taekwondo. They weren't really pulling off like the karate moves that you see today, but because they wanted something like boxing, they didn't care about the weapon uses, they didn't care about the joint locks, they only wanted the hitting. And so when practitioners of karate came from Okinawa, came to Japan, they said, you're doing only a part of karate. This is not the whole thing. This is just a small part of karate. You guys aren't using the whole, and it's sickening. Many Okinawa's practitioners were actually sickened by the fact that karate is being disgraced in this way.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
So, karate, even yeah. But you can't blame them. You can't blame them, really. It's what they wanted. I don't blame them at all. Because it's hard to make a new fighting technique. It's hard to make a new martial arts, man. It really is. You got things that only involve punching, you got things that already involve kicking, you got things that involve ground game already. You got things that involve everything. It's so hard to beat the MMA right now because like UFC and stuff like that and one champion, it's so hard to like beat their like records right now because they are just like taking the industry. Cause as Mike Tyson said, he actually said, I'm thankful for like the Paul brothers because they actually were bringing boxing back to life. People were actually paying to watch boxing again because they wanted to see them fight. So it brought back the light of boxing, but it's hard to beat something like the UFC where anything can happen. Boxing, you know what's going to happen. A person's going to get punched and they're going to get knocked down. But in the UFC, you don't know. Is the guy going to tap out? Is he going to get knocked out? Is his arm going to break? So it's hard to beat that right now. And most martial arts that have stayed alive is because it has a cultural bound to that place. Senegal, their wrestling move, their type of wrestling, which is very, very rigorous. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Their rules for their wrestling is that if it's a type of wrestling that you can also punch with. So, if you get knocked down, if both your legs go down after you take a punch, you've lost. If any of your knees touch the ground while you're grappling, you lose. No, yeah, there's karate that's battle ready, but like a lot of it now is just not like applicable. And it's not applicable for this one reason. It's a martial arts that takes a while for you to get into learning the actual moves. In the beginning of the karate, they're going to teach you kata, which is not really going to teach you anything. Kata's not going to teach you anything. And most karate places just teach kata. They don't teach the application. Like there was this video I watched where this guy's brother is pro MMA fighter and he's a karate nerd, and they switch places. His brother learns a kata and takes every piece of that kata and teaches it to the kids. They're like, okay, this is what you would do in a fight. Do it like this, hold it like this, move like this. Let's do some wrestling. Nacho Libre bullshit. So he tries to teach the kids how to use the kata in applicable manners. And even at the final move in the kata, he says, I want you to make up what you think this kata could be used for. That's so smart because you're teaching the kids one kata and two attack. So they would know how to use what moves to use the kata in. You using kata and not having, it's like shitty shadow boxing. It's shitty shadow boxing if not done correctly. Because your kata, you're just moving. I can dance. I can dance all I want, but when I'm told to make up moves for I can move my arms, I can move my feet, but like if a dance instructor tells me what would you do for this thing, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what moves to do. You put me in ballet, I wouldn't know how to move my feet in ballet. You gotta learn it. You can't just teach the dance move. You gotta teach what the dance moves can do. And so that's why I don't think a lot of it is applicable. But what was I talking about? Not Taekwondo, not. Oh yeah. So Senegal's wrestling is a wrestling where you can also punch. Pressure testing and live combat are extreme virtues of martial art. I think there's more to what I think you're texting more than what I'm seeing. So let me see. Yeah. But in Senegal, so their like rules are very, very rigorous. It's like sumo, where you like your back can't touch the floor, your legs can't touch the floor. If you get knocked onto, if you get like thrown to your back, you lose. You're an automatic loss. And it's not just a fighting technique. There's many rituals in that. Like they have to do like a whole week of just like doing like ritual baths, like voodoo baths and stuff like that to keep the evil eye away. It's very ritualistic with their religions and stuff like that. It's like, oh, if you wanted to perform good, you have to do the rituals of like to cleanse yourself before the fight, to make sure to have no evil spirits on you. And Muay Thai is in a way is a lot like that too. Muay Thai is a very like traditional sport. It's one of the only ways to make big money in Thailand. That's why a lot of training camps, like a lot of parents send their kids away to the training camps. But also Muay Thai, the Gao Dong, I think that's the Gao Dao. I really don't know how to say these words. The headband that they wear is meant to protect their bodies from evil soaring eyes above them, and that's why they pray. A professional Muay Thai fighter would pray before their match. They go to each corner, bless each corner of the mat. They would bless each corner of the mat, come to the middle, pray with their opponents, bow, pray, bow, go to the corner, fight. That is a pro Muay Thai person. And then when the fight is over, usually they come together and they pray together as well. Not really a big thing. I know Rotongjit Manyong, he's big on that. He's big with praying after the fight. He takes his opponents and he prays with them. Rotongjit Manyong is my favorite fighter, man. Because that man, he's such a good showsman. He's a good showsman. He loves to put on a good show for everybody to watch. He's such a good hitter too. Like he's not really big on defense. He's not big with like defending himself too much. But he's just so good. Like he takes punches and hits to the face and his head doesn't move. And then he just keeps walking forward. He takes hits and just keeps walking forward, taking hit. And it's such a beautiful thing to watch. It's not really the best thing, because you know what will happen to him if he keeps doing that. He's gonna get punch drunk, and he's gonna get like Parkinson's and stuff like that if he keeps getting the hits to the heads like he's getting them. But you know what? I hope... Oh yeah, they're brutal. Muay Thai fighters, to condition themselves, will get Cali sticks and hit them on their legs. They go out and hit banana trees, steel poles. They'll hit about anything. They'll kick about anything just to condition their legs in a way that doesn't hurt them. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I've done bone-to-bone kicks before. Even the tiniest tap can like make you go like, ooh, I did not like that. I did not like that at all.
Round one. Fight.
So that right there, you want to condition your body as long enough to make sure that you're able to take the hits. Cause if you can't give out multiple hits and you can't take multiple hits, because the defense in Muay Thai for kicking is bring your leg up to like your elbow. That is the defense for kicking in Muay Thai. You bring your leg up and you have him kick, so it's bone to bone. You have to condition your legs to be able to protect yourself, so that you don't get yourself hurt. But Rotongjit Manyong, he takes these hits, barely blocks them, and dishes out, and he does flurries of attacks that just hurt. His GSP? What's that? Martial arts? I'll do one more fight with King, and then I'll switch to someone else. George St. Pierre. Oh, George St. Pierre. Yeah. In UFC 4, that's my favorite fighter. That's my dad's favorite fighter. He always fights George St. Pierre. I just saw a video not too long ago that he actually kind of cheated at some point. Cause in one of his matches, his corner men are like putting Vaseline on his back, which is fucking illegal. You can't be putting Vaseline on the person's back, only his face and chest. I don't even think his chest, like I think like his top chest, but like that's all. You're not meant to put Vaseline anywhere else. So yeah, that was fucking illegal. Yeah, but GSP, I heard he's good. They try to. You ever heard about him and the Dana White thing? They try to get him to fight because Khabib just retired and he had just retired, and so they wanted those two people to fight. So Dana White calls George St. Pierre. He goes, "Yo, you just retired. Khabib just retired. Let's make this fight happen." And George St. Pierre goes like, "Dude, Dana White was talking like Khabib already confirmed about it, like he wanted the fight, but it was like weird, like he really wanted this fight to happen, and it was just like, which makes sense, the amount of revenue that would like kick up." Kyoretsu, that guy's literally Kyoretsu, but yeah, so George St. Pierre, like, he didn't take the fight with fucking Khabib, which sucks. I would actually like to watch that. You ever seen Khabib corner someone? Khabib being in someone's corner is actually fucking crazy. Because he corners his cousin Islam. He corners he's the corner man, and Islam literally listens to him. And that's the winning thing. Like, he's been like, Islam was getting taken down and he's like, "Yo, be careful, take that arm, control the arm." He's like, "Get on top, bring your leg over." Islam gets into an arm hold, he's like, careful, get it, twist it, and then the guy taps out. And he's like, "Let's go!" Like, having Khabib in your corner is actually cheating. Wonder Boy. Yo, there was like 2 1 champion fights last night. Like, there was one at 8 o'clock p.m. and then one in 6 in the morning. And I tried to watch both, but I couldn't find the one for 6 a.m. And I kind of knocked down on the one for 8 p.m. But yeah. I don't know. I don't really keep up with UFC because I don't know. I just think the UFC is very, very, very toxic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, one champion is very like respectable. But UFC, all I see are like UFC fighters always fucking beefing. Paddy Pimlet's gonna fucking fight Jake Paul. And like, I know Paddy Pimlet's yeah, the fanboys are very fucking just like, just very violent, I would say. So I really don't I really don't look at that too much. Although I do like it. Hey, why not? I don't like using Akuma, but why not? But I do enjoy one champion fights. I feel like they're very respectable. I don't know if one champion does that thing where they put 2 fighters like after the conference face to face, because I just think that's the dumbest shit ever. Having the 2 fighters like look at each other and like you can, and sometimes those fighters actually want to hit each other, and I think it's so fucking disgusting. I think it's so nasty when the fucking fighters actually want to hit each other when they're facing each other off. Because I don't care who said what to me, like, no way. The fighting is for the ring, not for the fucking press conference. But that's just my opinion. People might like that shit. See how I can't do the Hadouken? The fucking Hadouken for him is fucking annoying. There we go. I have to actually use the joystick and not the D-pad. Because if I don't, then it's... There we go. Alright, that's my one gameplay with Akuma. But... man. Kung Fu. I don't know. See, I can't see myself doing karate, taekwondo, or kung fu. I just don't think like they're good martial arts styles. Lepway, Muay Thai, and like BJJ are some of like the martial arts that I really want to like, I think have like good like real world. Because human reaction is always to like, if you get knocked in the face, you're gonna take someone to the ground. Like you've seen it in school fights where the guy goes for like the takedown. Like if you knew how to get out of that, or like you knew how to like pass someone out just by doing that, that's applicable. Most of the times if you do a street fight, you're not doing Muay Thai, you're doing Lep Way. So it's also good to know Lep Way because it's just like, it's good to just have that premise. You know what I mean? It's good to have that idea in your head. I like him in the blue one, but sure, whatever. I'll take him in the red. But when I'm older, I still want to be doing Muay Thai. I know I've been out for a week, and I'm definitely have like lost stamina. But this entire time. This entire time of like being on my break, all I've been thinking about is fighting. That's all I've been thinking about. All I've been thinking about is my technique, my stance. That's all I can think about at the moment right now. Sure, I go on. I can't see. No! I can't see the thing all the way to the left because I have a air freshener thing there. So I'm just gonna move that so I can fucking see better. So close to full bars. Ah, that's some bullshit, dog.
Baby split. Frame 2, second throw.
So yeah, like I said, even though I've been out, I've been thinking of just straight martial arts. Yeah, I haven't really been active lately. I really haven't been active. I haven't like been talking on Discord. They're on, like, I see the guys are on VC, and like I just don't feel like getting on right now. It's nothing to do with like stuff. It's just that like I just don't want to be on Discord. It's not anything personal like in my life happening. I'm basically doing nothing right now. It's just I just don't want to be online. I don't know. I'm just bored right now. I think it's just the group that I found myself in. Because if it was a group that talked about video games and shit like that, like sure I'd be able to listen. But when they start talking about debating and like power scaling, I just like my brain turns off. Like there's been moments where I'm just not even paying attention to what the guys are saying anymore. I'm getting that fucking pin down no matter what. Like there's been those moments where I just tune everything out at some point and I just leave the VC. Cause you know what, I'm not a power scaler, I'm not one of those guys. What's that, 2 spares in a row?
Frame 5.
Yeah, 2 spares in a row. I don't know why the fuck it's putting me all the way over there. Let's go, baby! Yeah, that's me right now. Yeah. Give me to your fears of banana bread. Yeah.
Frame 6, second throw.
Please don't go in the fucking gutter. Don't gutter. I'm fine with that. I would, you know what? Next time that happens, I think I have an idea. Actually, get all my right here. Shit. Hey, good, because now I can try my theory out.
Frame 7, second throw.
Okay. Oh, this is such a bad one. No, I understand that. I've had that hesitation too, man. I've had that, like, should I come back? Do they care? Do they really want me back? And it's just like been that debate with me before. Fuck, that was a bad one. No power. But I think I know how I can get this. I'm gonna try that technique again.
Frame 8, second throw.
Really? Oh, that's such bullshit.
Frame 9, first throw.
Oh, that's such bullshit, dog. Damn it. I can't. Oh, this motherfucker's mine. Yeah. You know, it's been a while since I streamed. Like, anything. I just haven't been feeling up to stream. At all. Yeah, the bullshit that's happened with Grim just like puts me off, and then like there's like even more shit. Like the drama, like there's so much drama, unnecessary drama. But I think that's just Discord. That's always gonna be Discord. There's always gonna be that guy. You're always gonna be able to tell that story of that time that guy fucking did that. So I don't think it's just like. But there's always just like that whole thing in my mind where it's like, are we really having to like defend our server because we disagree with an anime take? Like it actually disgusts me to the. That's why I stopped like wanting to become a debater. Because I used to have that idea of like, oh, I want to debate like you guys. I want to be smart like you guys. Then I realized they're all fucking retarded, just like me. There's man children fighting over who's stronger. Like they're talking about their dads, whose dad could beat up the other dad. What? You're gonna fucking foul me? Oh, that's fucking. I'm not playing. Yeah. Fuck this. You're gonna foul me. Yeah, so let's actually customize a character. Name a character you want me to customize, and I'll see what I can do. But yeah, it's just fucking the whole debating scene is just like retarded to me. Yeah, they're still the homies. It's just like, you know, shit's just crazy. They're crazy. Shit, it's already 12 o'clock at night. I had no idea. Yeah, just name a character and I'll fucking make them look poggies. No, you weren't a bitch to me. Not at all. When were you a bitch? Let's do some Eddie Gordo. Oh yeah, but that's so long ago, man. You gotta put that behind you. It's all so long ago. Shit, the drip be real with Eddie Gordo. I ain't gonna cap. No, man, it's all good now. See, this like the customization is like, yeah, it's cool, but sometimes it can actually be like really fucking boring. Let's do a shirtless Eddie. Give me a fucking shirtless Eddie. Let's go like a Rambo Eddie. I'm like so. College made me extremely. See, that's why like I kind of don't want to go, but like. It's literally forcing itself to get like in more. Yeah, this looks actually way cooler. Maybe change the colors up. I don't know. Change palette. Let's try to get more golden color. Get more bronze. Yeah, like that. So I could get some red in there. Yeah, I like that shit. What else should we give him? Not an idea, huh? And for his secondary, he has a gun. Nah. That's something a breakdancer would wear. Would be holding. Fairy wings. Eddie Gordo's a fairy. Yeah, they're good people. Grenade. I'll give him grenade. Plasma rifle is literally just a Nerf gun that I owned when I was a kid. Cupid's bow. Summon. And sci-fi blade. This is Eddie Gordo. I was playing some Battlefront 2, like Star Wars Battlefront 2, way before I started streaming. I forgot how fun that game is, like, honestly. Like, that was a game that I had deleted for a while, and I just forgot how, like, actually fun that game can be. Like, shooting down TIE fighters and shit like that, like, helping the Separatist army and everything. Because I'm never a good guy in that game. I'm always the evil side. I'm always, like, the Republic or the Separatists. So I'm always like playing the bad guy, so I forgot how much fun that used to be. Nah, I don't play as like the heroes. I just play as like the regular people or like the upgraded versions. Like, so I usually play the Old Republic. So I usually am like a part of the Separatist army, and I'm usually Clanker. So and I never pick like Count Dooku, Maul, or Grievous or any guys like that. I don't really like lightsaber character. I don't like those characters that you get. So I usually just pick like the big bulky robot characters that just like shoot tons and tons of shit at people. I find that more enjoyable. Also, I don't feel I did like play the heroes versus villains thing before, and I did go with Boba Fett. And I don't really think he's that good. I think Hans is a better fucking shooter character than he is. Is the Mandalorian in the game, or is that just like power scaling wise? Cause like Beskar is like kind of cool. I think it's not like the best thing in the world, but it's all right. I'm not gonna disc on Beskar. Yeah, I forgot that's like a whole ass outfit. There's a fucking gladius sword. Bow! And the katana. Bow. That's crazy. I like DLC characters, but I also hate them because they don't really have cool artworks for them. Aw, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I have no idea what this guy. I think this guy's just a fucking wrestler. I think this guy's just like an MMA fighter or something. I don't know. Pro wrestling? Jesus. I don't want to fucking work with that guy. I kind of want to buy the Muay Thai fighter. This guy. But he's $6 fucking bucks. Actually not that bad. I don't know. He's pretty cool. The shit that he's able to like pull off half the time is actually like notable. Oof. I'll wake it up soon. Yo, yeah, definitely. I wonder if this guy is right. He's a DLC character, so I don't think he is any art. And equipment. Oh, he does. Yeah. He looks so cool, young. Honestly, I should just try to make this, like, younger him. So for now, I'm gonna go with that, say customization, and then I'm gonna fucking make another one. Where it's just like him, the jacket and shit, but he's like, looks younger. That's actually pretty cool though, because some of these characters are like really old. Oh no, I did not buy this hairstyle already. I don't really know how to use nunchucks. I don't think I would ever like teach myself. I really only like weapons that like I feel like have. I don't want to say real world like. I don't want to say like real world power, but like I just think nunchucks are also like a thing you can't really fight someone with, like nunchuck to nunchuck. It's not like a sword battle. Alright, I'm gonna get off because that was fun. I'm tired, so good night, Ethereus. Everybody be safe. Shit, wrong button. Yeah, but Bruce Lee was an actor, and people he fought were also actors, so I wasn't really. Bruce Lee played ping pong with fucking nunchucks. No way that I can emulate what he does with them.